Anyway, welcome to LEGO Lord of the Rings. And I need to mute my monitor so that I don't echo. So yeah, I'm not stopping in Anachronox. I'm going to continue with Anachronox. Just played a little bit of this last night and thought it was pretty neat how they kind of made it completely epic and yet still very much Traveler's Tales slash, comedy LEGO and cute and all that. So I figured it'd be nice to take a little bit of a break and do something a little more humorous. If you've ever played any of the previous LEGO games from Traveler's Tales, this operates pretty much the same way. However, this one has a open world, which is similar to what they did in Batman 2. And they actually have taken the music obviously, but also the voice acting directly out of the movies. So all of the cutscenes and voice acting as such, you'll recognize as scenes from the movies. They've just slightly edited it to, add their unique brand of comedy. Plus, it's kind of silly to hear super serious Ian McKellen voice out of, Lego Gandalf. So let's do a new game, and I don't really mind blowing away the slot because I didn't get very far. And I'll try to stay quiet during the cutscenes so you can hear everything.
It began with the forging of the great rings. 3 were given to the elves, immortal, wisest and fairest of all beings. 7 to the dwarf lords, great miners and craftsmen of the mountain halls. And 9 rings were gifted to the race of men, who above all else desire power. For within these rings was bound the strength and will to govern each race. But they were all of them deceived, for another ring was made. In the land of Mordor, in the fires of Mount Doom, the Dark Lord Sauron forged in secret a master ring to control all others. 1 ring to rule them all. But there were some who resisted. A last alliance of men and elves marched against the armies of Mordor, and on the slopes of Mount Doom, they fought for the freedom of Middle-earth.
And now we're into gameplay. So yeah, typical Traveler's Tales LEGO. Extra attack, leg things, get studs, fight other little LEGO people. The game is designed, ever since the first one. As far as I'm aware, it's only they don't have any. Also, there will be some things during the level that we can't actually get access to because we don't have the right heroes. The game being pretty heavily based around going back and playing games. Different characters to get at everything. We've actually got a pretty surprising number of characters on screen here. Although, notice some slight graphical glitches that make me believe they're actually all just rendered 2D sprites. They kind of whack at you, and they're this weird, you know, Paper Mario style. But just died. And they go back. There's not too much penalty in this game besides some of the stats, and you can get some of it back from the victory. Not all of it.
I'm gonna put you apart!
I've got report that I'm a little soft. I'm going to try to lower the game audio a little bit. So we'll see if this is slightly better balanced. And so now it's going to teach you about switching heroes to actually who have different abilities. This one, there is no penalty for killing the NPC good guys. They just kind of pop back. This character, having Narsil, is able to break these lightning corridor bricks.
Victory was near. But the power of the ring could not be undone. moment that Isildur, son of the king, took up his father's sword. Sauron, the enemy of the free peoples of Middle-earth, was defeated. The ring passed to Isildur, who had this one chance to destroy evil forever.
Isildur, hurry! Follow me.
And of course now Narsil is half as big as it used to be. But it still cuts up this, I'm not sure what breaks it, but I've beat on this for a little bit before and it doesn't break with the sword, so... I haven't tried with the other characters, but I do know what his special ability is, and it doesn't have to do with breaking blocks. So, he basically jumps high, you know, being an elf and all that. Actually, he... Oh, of course. There's weapon switching, so of course he's going to move up. I doubt there's any foreshadowing, because this game's pretty heavily based on replayability. You'll actually be able to come back to this level later as your character. At least if you unlock. Stop dodging! So this is his special ability. He jumps high when near leaves. Looking at the stream, you're not actually that far behind, just maybe 10-15 seconds. I just, you know, don't go over that often. Because I don't want to, you know, pause the game just to look at the screen. those of you who've seen the movie will know that in just a few seconds we're going to be on Mount Doom and the Lord is going to refuse to throw the ring in. But, yep. Achievement unlocked, it won't be that easy. So jumping him and throwing himself into the fires of Mount Doom doesn't count. Yes, all the combat is single button. This is meant to mostly be played with children.
Destroy it! No. Isildur!
But the hearts of men are easily corrupted, and the Ring of Power has a will of its own. It betrayed Isildur to his death. And some things that should not have been forgotten were lost. For 2,500 years, the ring passed out of all knowledge. Until... the ring came to the creature Gollum, who took it deep into the tunnels of the Misty Mountains. For 500 years it poisoned his mind. But something happened then the ring did not intend. It was picked up by the most unlikely creature imaginable.
What's this?
A hobbit, Bilbo Baggins of the Shire.
A ring.
Although in this game it's more like a bracelet. And there's all the characters you can eventually unlock and play through levels. Studs are your currency in this game, so you'll use it to buy more character unlocks and a few other things. Only found 1 of 10 of those. And those are the mithril bricks that you can find or get through doing various tasks. And, you know, missed some other things, so it's very highly a collectible game. Yes, there are 10 in that level. In most cases, it's either because I don't have the right character to get at them, or I just, you know, happen to miss them. For example, there's probably one of them as a reward for getting all 5 of those statues, but as you noticed, I only found 4 of the 5. So...
So you mean to go through with your plan, then?
Yes, it's all in hand. All the arrangements are made. I'm old, Gandalf. I need a holiday. You will keep an eye on Frodo, won't you?
2 eyes, as often as I can spare them.
I'm leaving everything to him.
What about this ring of yours? Is that staying too?
You're right, Gandalf. The ring must go to Frodo.
Bilbo.
Hmm?
The ring is still in your pocket.
Yes.
One thing I do like is the one ring in here is the reflection on it is actually Mordor, not the surrounding environment.
Goodbye, dear Bilbo.
The road goes ever
Till our next meeting.
Bilbo! Gandalf?
He's gone, hasn't he?
He's gone to stay with the elves. One ring to rule them all. One ring to find them. One ring to bring them all. And in the darkness, find them. This is the One Ring, forged by the Dark Lord Sauron. Sauron needs only this ring to cover all the lands of a second darkness. Frodo, you must never find it. Get down. Confounded old Samwise Gamgee! Have you been eavesdropping?
I ain't been dropping no eaves, sir, honest. Oh! What must I do?
Wait for the village of Bree. I'll be waiting for you at the Inn of the Prancing Pony. I must see the head of my order. You'll know what to do. Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
So as you may have noticed, Gandalf was not smoking in that scene, as I'm sure Lego would probably have an issue with their characters smoking. Instead, they were enjoying a nice cup of hot chocolate or tea or something. But this is actually as far as I've gotten in the game, so past this is all new to me. I will try not to distract myself too much with beating the crap out of everything. Simply because that would make for rather boring watching. Grow plants, huh? Shiny brick, which means we'll need some special character to unlock that. Anything that looks semi-realistic is not really going to be interactable in the game. So if you want to know what you can affect, it's going to be something that looks like a Lego piece. Sorry. So yeah, you get the idea. I can beat the crap out of every single Lego piece in this area to get a whole bunch of coin. Speed like a Lego fire. Not entirely sure what that gets us, but okay. These translucent blue bricks. There's all the things you can discover. That's a lot of them. And then of course that looks to be the path we need to take to Bree. What happens if I select one of these? Do they... Oh, interesting. That seems far away. I'm going to set a close by one just to see what it looks like. Let's do that. Set destination. Ah, okay, that just resets the little translucent blue brick navigation system. Black Rider. I guess Bree then must be here. Yep. Weathertop, Trollshaws, which is kind of funny because I remember a lot of these locations because I've played a lot of Lord of the Rings Online, which has, you know, the places and such in the same place. Lothlorien, Rohan. I get the feeling this is going to be a reasonably long game. Also, for those of you who may not have seen or read The Hobbit in theaters, this is not really going to spoil anything for you. While the stories of Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit are connected, the conclusion of, or I should say, the story of Lord of the Rings takes a relatively minor, or what appears to be a relatively minor piece of The Hobbit and then expounds on it. Pretty cool way to do a loading screen.
Frodo! Mary! It's Frodo Baggins! Hello, Frodo! That was close. I think I've broken something. Huh? Get off the road! Quick!
We're sneaking around. We'll be noisy by beating up every bush on the way. They don't usually give every single one a special ability. Their abilities are usually in groups. So you'll have multiple characters, for example, who could use the spade. And multiple characters who can break, you know, Mordor bricks or what have you. small hatches, for example, would only be enterable by hobbits, I would guess. But any hobbit could do it. At least in previous games, they've reserved that kind of mechanic for shorter characters. Shiny brick. We don't have anyone who can break it.
Late, and Gandalf the Grey rides to Isengard, seeking my counsel.
Saruman.
So the Ring of Power has been found.
It was in the Shire, under my very nose.
Sauron is gathering all evil to him.
You know this? How?
I have seen it.
A Palantir is a dangerous tool, Saruman.
The hour is later than you think.
Sauron's forces are already moving.
They will find the ring and kill the one who carries it.
Frodo.
We must join with Sauron.
When did Saruman the Wise abandon reason for madness?
That's interesting. I can switch characters right in the middle of this fight. I'm guessing that if you were playing multiplayer, you'd actually have one player do the other event at the same time. Oh wow, they've actually added kind of an inventory system to the game now. That's rather new. blocks, because of course things can only be slid on checkered blocks. I don't know. Let's, wonder if I have to get him out, so we'll try. The cool thing about telling the story in this manner is it does give you slightly more context as to when certain things in the story are happening at the same time. Which is a little harder to do in a movie. Actually, aha! I guess the door.
I gave you the chance of aiding me willingly, but you have elected the way of pain.
Now it's just back to us hobbitses. Oh, I don't actually have Sam selected. That would explain things. Unfortunately, as far as I'm aware, it does not. It is local only. That wouldn't be too hard to check the Steam page, but I don't have ready access to the Steam page at the moment. Okay. Green, Mary. We're being hunted by the Nazgul. I'm gonna do some fishing. Oh, I see. Closer to do this. There we go. It's another one of those cracked walls. I figured out what character I'm using that yet. imagine there's something behind that. I don't know how to open it.
Black Rider was looking for something.
I have to leave the Shire. Sam and I must get to Bree.
Buckleberry Ferry. Follow me.
Chase scene! Am I supposed to hit every one of the zero poison? Best horse rider.
Get the rope, Sam!
How far to the nearest crossing?
The Brandywine Bridge. 20 miles.
Before anyone asks, there is a achievement, which is, and of course I just blanked on the name of it. Yes, the name of the achievement is One Does Not Simply, and I think you can guess what the actual text of the achievement is. You've seen the movie. I'm a little surprised they don't tell you how many of those mithril bricks are in the game. It's like Batman 2 had like 250 of them. Huh, that must allow us to go back. Immediately has me wondering how open the world is, and it seems pretty open. Oh. Shall we go see if we can get to Tom Bombadil? Because it looks like the path may be leading us past him. Because if I remember correctly, in the books, they meet him while trying to get out of the Shire before they make it to Bree. Off we go to see the wizard. Oh, not available at this time. It doesn't let me select a destination. I'll still kind of head in that direction just to see if I can maybe sneak past it. Whoop. cannot swim, apparently. Some kind of puzzle. Come on. The common problem with video game heroes. They dissolve in water. Is that right? I think that means we would have passed him. It's hard to tell. It's south of us, but I don't know which way south is. I'm going to guess... yeah, we supposedly went past him. Door? Okay. So it shows that he's in this area, but I guess when they say not at this time, they really mean not at this time. This must actually be the two houses or something that he's at. Well, we'll have to try later then. Onward to Bree. Hey, Legos do just fine in liquids.
Huh.
Oops. That's not Sam. That's Sam. In fact, they have boat pieces that'll actually float. Or boat hull pieces, I should say. Come on. There we go. Purple stud. Much more valuable type of stud. Blacksmith. Oh, that's nice. When you find one, they check it off on your map so you know which ones you've got. Are those green question marks fires that you can light?
Huh?
104, okay. Ah, there's another one here.
My little uns want feeding, but I lost my soup pot somewhere on that road where that black rider was lurking about.
Please find it for me.
And they have side quests. This is going to be a hell of a lot more involved game than I thought it would be. How you light a fire in this downpour, but Gimli can break Lego cracks on the floor. Well, I don't have access to Gimli yet. What has he got? Spade, tinderbox, treasure trove. Oh wow. Is that all the items you can unlock? Okay. Blacksmith doesn't seem to open yet, if it can open. Whoa. Okay, camera kind of freaked out a little there.
Huh?
Save, actually.
Huh?
You look like a helpful sort. Fancy making me a mithril trowel to replace my tatty old one? For your trouble, I'll let you in on a secret to help you seek out other quests.
A mithril trowel. That's probably one of the most absurd misuses of mithril I've ever heard of.
Huh?
That's what those are. Blacksmith designs, okay. That's a lot of designs. Aha! And you use the mithril, whatever, bricks to craft these things. Okay. That's probably why there's actually no max count in this game, because they've now become a currency. Out of 250. Okay. Treasure trove. Oops, come on. It's a shiny trowel.
Oh, thank you so much.
Quest finder. Okay. something that's in our treasure trove? No. One of 20 red bricks. Aha, so this is part of the semi-cheat system. Oh, okay, so now we've got flashing down arrows for side quests and such. That's convenient. Although that's going to get annoying real quick, so turn that off.
Excuse me.
Good evening, masters. What can I do for you?
We're friends of Gandalf the Grey. Can you tell him we've arrived?
Gandalf? Not seen him for 6 months. What do we do now?
What's that?
Something for the road.
I can get you one.
You draw far too much attention to yourself. I know what hunts you.
What are they?
They are the Nazgul. Ringwraiths. At all times they feel the presence of the ring.
Where are you taking us?
Into the wild.
And now I have Aragorn.
Huh?
So I'm going the wrong way. There's a brick up there. An ability I don't have yet. Mithril trowel. Kind of key needed. Which I don't have. I'm beginning to wonder if the game is actually just kind of saves anywhere out in the wild. Is this another map shrine? Yep. More maps now. Why are there flashing red lights over here? Huh. I don't know. I am gonna quickly cycle the stream here. Don't remember how long I've been playing, but I probably should not make these in giant chunks if I'm gonna eventually archive them. So we'll be back shortly with more LEGO Lord of the Rings.